Hello, my dear Americans. Today we'll be playing Old World Blues with a few sub-mods. The Rust Belt, Appalachia, the DC area, but the one that we're focusing on today is the Enclave, Reborn, Redux, which is the uh, country I guess we're playing as today. And yes, I am doing Iron Man and historical focuses, but I don't know if historical focuses really do anything in this mod. Let me know if they do. However, before we get into that, there are a few things that I wish to explain about the Enclave and the Reformer path. Firstly, we'll be keeping my focus trees to the 10-day limit, not only to get the 10-day bonus, but in order to get some bonus political power. This is mainly because you need political power for a lot of things as the Enclave to hide from the NCR and to select provinces that you wish to revolt during the revolution. The second thing that I wish to bring up is that I'm not going to be taking over a lot of territories because the more territories you have, the more political power is required to hide yourself from the NCR. So I will only be taking over New Reno. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but it worked out for me. And the last thing that I wish to bring up is that on the very top with the American flag, it's called the legitimacy. Right now, it actually gives us a negative debuff due to how low it is. It gives us less political power and mobilization speed. However, as this increases through events and focus trees, this will increase eventually, giving us a net positive uh, political power gain and mobilization speed. With that, let's get into a few events and whatnot. And with that, I start to choose the traits for my president. I chose anti-communist, charismatic, helping the NCR out, and mutant sympathizer. Anti-communist and um, charismatic because they give you some bonuses during the certain event decisions. There's a few things that you could do to get some different uh, event options, which help you out in the long run. But those are the two massive ones that I see usually in my previous attempts. And with that, I then declare war on New Reno, uh, encircling the divisions, focusing the victory points, standard stuff for our first target. Something to note is that since I'm doing the reformer path, once we get the option to do the focus checkmate, which happens after I take them out, we actually disguise ourselves as New Reno, which is gonna happen in just a second. Just give that a moment. And with that, we now get the option to select checkmate, and all you need to do is choose that third option, and then boom, just listen to your brother. Just give that a moment to have the event pop up. Listen to him, and now there you go. Nice little flag change. And you disguise yourself, lose a little bit of suspicion from the NCR, but you do have to pay a little bit more political power now. And once you reach the point to reach out to the central list, you'll be asked certain questions. Be careful which ones you actually want to pursue and make a promise on, because if you go back on that promise like actual politicians, you'll lose war support and stability. So just choose the ones that you're absolutely sure you actually want to do. I want to integrate the mutants, so I'll dodge those questions so I don't lose war support stability when I do those. And this is why I mean in just a second. So since I chose not to ally with the NCR, I gain a bonus if I go with the American path, but I lose some if I go the Nevada run. We won't be doing a Nevada run this game. I might do one another time. We're gonna reform America, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of a bonus. Let's do this. But yeah, just be careful at that point. Just know which one you're gonna do, if you're gonna segregate or integrate the mutants. just be a little bit careful and really consider those decisions when you reach out to the centralist. And something to mention is down here is where you can this is the focus tree to infiltrate the NCR. I already did a few, but once you complete the American Dream, you have a few more to help you speed along the process to aid you. Another thing to note is that once you do complete the American Dream, you get a focus tree expansion, as you can see. You also get one if you do the Nevada run, but we'll do that another time. And I'll go over this focus tree expansion in the next episode because that's where it really shines. Now, after completing a few focus trees, you now have the option to select the province that you wish to aid you during the Civil War. Uh, for my attempts, choose the ones with the big cities. You only get 2 militia, no matter the province, so you might as well go for the big cities to try to capitulate them faster. Also, there's a focus tree to have the NCR go to war with the Brotherhood of Steel, so maybe don't put your revolts near that area. The second thing to note is that you can't revolt in the capital, but you can do it nearby, so rush those militia straight to Shady Sands as quickly as possible. And another thing to note is that there are a few other focus trees that increase compliance growth and increases their surrender limit. I think I got them up to 61%, I believe. So it's fairly easy to take them out, even with my limited troops. But yeah, just play it smart. I'm not the best player, but I managed to do it. So yeah. And finally, something that I should have mentioned at the beginning is that it costs 25 more political power each time you want to select a new province. So you can only get so far. That's why political power is so important. So even though I had like 1,000, I can only get like a handful of provinces to aid me. But let's stop stalling and let's jump straight into the war, Civil War, whatever. Let's get straight into it. Now I do smack this part on a 10 speed if you couldn't tell by how fast it's going, because it took me about 34 minutes to take them out. I'm not particularly good at this game by any means, so if you know how I could have improved, done this better, please let me know in the comments. Give me some strategies, because I just raw dogged this part. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So just sit back. I'm gonna play a little bit of music. It's kind of ironic which song I chose. You'll understand in a moment. And yes, I am Californian, so don't get mad at me for using this song. now we start to near the end. We finally start to get them. I hope you enjoyed the song, by the way. And there we go. Fairly easy. And I just try to take everything that I can. I don't get the Brotherhood to steal anything, by the way. And with that, my dear Americans, the war is over. But this isn't over for us. No, not by a long shot. As we still have the raiders that plague Nevada, the supermutants that infest this country, the Brotherhood of Steel, and worstly, a group of slavers and dogs across the Colorado that must be dealt with in order to rebuild this nation stronger and better than before. Mark my words, dear America, you will be reborn once more. Sea to shining sea, from Anchorage, Alaska to Washington, D.C. I will rebuild this nation as I am. Golden Insanity. Thank you for watching. Stay in tune for the second video, because I will personally be dropping not only a nuke on the Legion, but on Caesar himself. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, my dear Americans, because this post was officially fact-checked by a true patriot of the system.